get us under way. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Solid defence, very compact.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
Got right in behind it.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Whoa!
Good throw from the deep, on target. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
That's the over. England are none for 2. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
Nice one.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Hitting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
7 runs added there. England are none for 9.
Nice.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Wait.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Huge edge.
Yes. Keeper. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Clear.
Straight to the fielder.
Roy will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Winning. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Roy got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
bolt in the Paddington end. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Well bowled.
Roy shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
7 runs added in that over. England are none for 21.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler's end. No.
Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Five runs added in the over. England are none for 26. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Waiting. Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowlers.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Great one.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 7 off it. England are none for 33.
Yes. Yes, keeper. Yeah.
Big edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
End of the over, 10 off it. England are none for 43.
No interest in that one from the batter. Bolts will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yeah.
Massive edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
4 runs added there. England are none for 47.
Yes.
Thick edge.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Well bowled.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
England weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler. Yes. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yeah. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Nice one.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. England are none for 57. The captain can now put 4 fielders outside the circle.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Where?
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keepers.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Henry getting a wicket in that over, really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. There's trouble here.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place. That was a good slower ball. Roy picked it up well but was unable to do much with it.
Edged it.
Just threw the shot too early. They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Santner is keeping things tight.
Got right in behind it.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Solid defence, very compact.
End of the 12th
That's the
over.
end of the over. One
are
run
now
coming from it.
1 for
England
66.
are 1 for 66.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowlers.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Catch.
Super shot that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Nice bowling.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Right out of the middle.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Williamson, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
91.
Henry from the Randwick end.
Yes. Keeper's in.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Misses everything.
Nice one.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Catch it.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Super piece of timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. Keepers. Catch. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. Finds the edge. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yeah, yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Whoa!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Beaten on the drive. Stumped by a mile. No chance to get back.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Nice one.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
5 runs added in the over. England are 2 for 113.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Edged. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yes.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, 5 off it. England are 2 for 118.
Catch him!
Just about timed that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't have played that any better.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Brings up the half-century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Yes!
Nicked it.
Oh!
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just through the shot too early. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yes!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
11 runs added there. England are 2 for 129.
Nice going.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Confident appeal. Could it be? And gone straight to the keeper.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Catch it!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it!
Power and precision in that shot.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep, yep.
Fantastic running. Great communication between the two of them. No bat, though. That'll be leg byes.
Catch it!
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it!
Good shot, a beauty.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. There's a run here, surely.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yes.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
Catch.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Butler has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
End of the over. England are 3 for 167. Timed that brilliantly.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Edged, unplayable. That's out. Caught.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Yep.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yeah, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Stokes gets off the mark.
Great one.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. England are 4 for 177. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
Great shot.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Santner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. 8 runs added in that over. England are 5 for 185.
Catch it.
Great shot, great timing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Catch it.
Perfect technique and placement.
Yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
Big appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes. Keepers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait on it.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Henry has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Keeper. Ooh. Great one.
Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Root shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, 7 off it. England are 6 for 202. Neesham into the attack now from the Paddington end. Strong appeal. Out. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Got right in behind it.
Immediately underway with some runs. No interest in that one from the batter. Neesham will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keepers.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nice solid defensive shot. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Santner from the Randwick end.
Nice.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Wait there. Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Clear.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Solid defence, very compact.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Santner ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yeah, cheers.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch it.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything.
Nice one.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Well bowled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
New Zealand found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. Nice one.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
4 runs added in that over. England are 7 for 222. Yep, brilliant shot that.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Beaten on the drive.
Neesham with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Thick edge.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keepers.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yes.
Chance to run 2.
Yes. Bowling.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes.
Loud shout. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Great one.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Rashid takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. Oh!
right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
250.
England weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
And taken. Superb delivery.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes. Whoa!
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yep. Well bowled.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Yep. No.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Big shout. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved fiver. They bowled brilliantly in this innings.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers in.
A couple on offer here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keepers.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this.